Hi, this is Catherine Roseland with Board Game Geek. I'm sitting here with Sebastian Kim from Catch-Up Games at SPIEL 2016, and we're here to talk about Freak Shop. So please tell me about the game.
So Freak Shop is a game from Henri Kermarek that was illustrated by Miguel Coimbra.
And beautiful art.
It's a small card game. It's a light filler, which plays from 2 to 5 players in around 20 minutes.
Okay, nice and quick.
And it's it relies on a clever trade mechanism.
Okay.
In this game we are mansion owners, some creepy mansion owners like family
like to
Adams,
collect weird things.
Adams Family style.
All right.
Okay. And we want to collect weird things for our mansion to be scary for visitors if they drop by. Okay.
All right.
And each turn in the game we will perform only one action. We have in front of us we have our mansion, the cards that represent our mansion, and at the center we've got the shop, because it's all about going to the Freak Shop, which is a supermarket of horrors, for bringing new freaky things to our mansion. And so on our turn, we will have only one action to perform, one trade between cards from our mansion and cards available at the shop. And we have two possibilities for doing this. We can either do
a swap, or
yeah, it's always about swapping cards, but we can exchange at fair price.
all right.
Which means I exchange for a given value. I could give for 10 of value, and I take 10. Yeah, but basically I could choose to take some more cards here, because I could have done 6 plus 6 for giving set 7. I could have taken
the 4 and the 3,
or
you could have taken
free cards, which allows me to get more cards in my mansion. And the other kind of trade that is possible is trading. It's making a good deal, and a good deal is trading one color or one series of a given value.
All right.
Against another value for the same number of cards, which means I could trade here 1 2 for a 9, because I trade a series of one card of one value
for a series
of one card of another value. Or if I could trade these 2 1 for 2 3.
Because you're trading 2 cards for 2 cards.
Have been to 9.
All right.
And basically the game goes like this: you do one trade, then you bring a further card
into the market.
Into the market, and the game goes until the shop closes. There is this card in the back of the.
It's shuffled into the deck.
It's shuffled at the end of on the last cards of the deck, among the last cards of the deck. And as soon as the shop closes, we will evaluate our mansions. But from the beginning of the game, we know how the mansions will be evaluated in the end.
So these cards here
these are objective
indicate.
cards, and this is a mix of objectives that you will have. And for each game, you get a new set of objectives.
So one from each pile.
One from each pile, and this gives a new scoring every game.
Which changes the each game
slightly. And it can be here. This one is a majority contest between players on each of the values.
All right.
The one who has more cards and in a value gets 5 points for this value. Here you have a diversity objective, meaning that you will get 3 points for each value that you have in your for each different value that you have in your mansion. And here there is a kind of objective that is always dealing with these tickets, the special tickets that you have on some cards. And here it says that for each value in which you have at least one ticket, you will have 2 points.
All right.
And so you add the scores, the 3 objectives, and you get your score, and you see who won the game. So it's a
nice quick
it's a nice quick filler. Very simple, and
nice fast-paced.
Yet there is some subtleties in it that make it quite enjoyable, and
a bit of variety in the gameplay, so that you don't have the same game each time.
And it has quite of the same kind of dynamics than deck builder. In which you are building something at the beginning of the game, you're focusing on getting more cards and more values.
And then you want to start whittling down to specific
And then when will you
cards.
focus on the score? Because as you only make trades in the game, there comes a point in a game where maybe this 9 you don't want to give it back because other players can benefit, can exchange.
You see that if they get that card, they're going to suddenly bump their value up very high.
This is meant for a very interesting game, in my opinion.
Great, thank you so much. That is Freak Shop from Catch Up Games.